What's up, Warsaw?
It's the What's Up Warsaw show. All of the upcoming events around the county with the Warsaw Chamber of Commerce. Now, on to the show.
And welcome to Benton County Enterprise TV. I'm Mac Vorce with the Warsaw Chamber of Commerce. What's up, Warsaw? Well, we are in full swing of October, and there is a ton of stuff that's going on. And we are just a week out from Heritage Days, but we have all kinds of things fall. And I got Noah here. Noah, tell us a little bit about yourself, sir.
My name's Noah Long. I run Noah's Nursery and Gardens, and I'm involved in the community in multiple ways. The biggest way I'm involved is at my church, my local business, and I'm part of the Benton County Extension Council.
Okay.
So I'm going to be hosting a little event this weekend, and then the weekend after Heritage Days, which will be October 7th through 9th, and then October 21st through the 23rd. That's going to be this Friday and Saturday. I'll be in the rodeo arena area, and I'll be selling pumpkins and mums and corn stalks. And I'm calling it a pumpkin pick-out. It's going to be a lot like a pumpkin patch.
Okay.
And that will be noon until 7 o'clock, both Friday and Saturday. And then Sunday, it will be 3 o'clock to 7 o'clock. So it should give everybody plenty of time in the daylight to come out and take photos. It's free to come. I just want people to come and enjoy themselves and to get themselves some nice decorations.
And now the rodeo arena, it's the one right behind Osage Mini Mart, Best Osage Mini Mart, right next to Deer Rest Campground.
Yep.
And you can go to the train station and get some pizza, and do some axe throwing after you go find your... I wonder if they let us hang a pumpkin and throw axes at the pumpkin.
You'll have to talk to Charlie and Stacy there. They're the ones that...
No, job's too tough if the money's enough. We can make that happen.
Yep. Yep.
Right. All right. So this weekend and next weekend down at the Rodeo Main Street Arena.
Not next weekend. Next weekend's Heritage Days.
Heritage Days, right.
But the weekend after Heritage Days.
My bad. Mom, will you type that in for me? Thanks.
I didn't want to compete with any of that. So.
Yeah. Well, it is going to be a huge Heritage Days. All kinds of changes this year. Bigger than it ever has been.
Yeah, I'll be volunteering at Heritage Days down on the Bluff, the Pioneer Heritage Days.
Okay, good.
So.
If you want to get involved with volunteering, I'll go into a lot more with that. But it is just going to be spectacular. We have booths uptown, up on Main Street this year, and on Van Buren. It's going to be just a crazy, crazy weekend.
I heard through the grapevine that you guys have more vendors than you've had in the past.
Ever. We have 300 vendor spots.
That's great.
And I'm at 98% full.
That's great.
Yes, I got like 8 spots left down on the lawn only. Huh. Yeah, it's fantastic. The advertising for Heritage Days this year is off the charts. We've had a lot of support with downtown businesses, and wow, this conversation went a lot different. but it's good. Yeah, it's really neat that all this stuff is happening. You guys, we need your help. So they need help volunteering up at the Bluff still. We need help volunteering down in the harbor. And when you guys hear what's getting ready to happen, we have this is going to be big news. That's going to be on this show. You don't even know it yet. Yeah. But we'll have that announcement. But Noah, thanks a lot.
Yeah, thanks, Matt.
Yeah.
Appreciate you
so
having me
again, Noah's Nursery definitely has all kinds of great stuff. You can find you're parked down there by Mini Mart often.
I'll be there this Thursday, and the next weekend I'll be taking off for Heritage Days.
Yeah.
And then the weekend after that, I'll be there Thursday as well.
Okay.
But then the other days I'll be in the rodeo arena.
In the rodeo arena. All right, fantastic. Hey, we are going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to talk a lot more about all this stuff they call Heritage Days. Be right back. Heritage Days, Heritage Days, let's get ready for Heritage Days. Heritage Days, downtown Warsaw and Drake Harbor, October 15th and 16th. Come for the fun, food, vendors, and great times. Heritage Days, downtown Warsaw. And welcome back to Benton County Enterprise TV. Hey, guess what? I got Chuck here. And if Chuck is in the house, you know there's a special event getting ready to happen.
There is.
And there's a little thing called Heritage Days.
Just a little thing.
Yeah. This year, we are going big, aren't we, buddy?
We are.
Yeah.
We're expanding.
Expanding. So booths are uptown this year on Main and Van Buren. And if you don't know, Chuck has been doing the food for Heritage Days or organizing the vendors for Heritage Days for quite some time now.
About 10 or 11 years.
And we went bigger there too, right?
Yes, we did.
So what's
Yeah.
in store? Because everybody wants to know what's going to be at the food trucks. What do we have?
I tell you what, we've expanded. We had 13 last year. We have 13 this year, but we have one that's so big of a layout, he has to have 2 spaces.
Okay.
Well, actually 3 because he has turkey legs.
Yeah. All right.
So we're bringing turkey legs back. Yeah, they've been in demand, trying to find somebody that does it. We got somebody. He was here for Jubilee Days. He's excited about coming back.
Is it the big red one?
It's the big red one.
Okay, gotcha.
The big red one. And we also, we're bringing in the train station.
Yes.
Local business, pizza. Never had pizza, so we're going to have that now. We got the regular corn dogs. Dick's coming in, corn dogs, funnel cakes.
And we got Trevor from over at Nini's doing like the stir fry and stuff.
Mongolian.
Yeah, Mongolian, yeah.
Said they had it out at your bicycle
Oh my
race
gosh.
and it was good. Said
Oh,
the line was long.
The line was tremendous.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
I'm glad they got their feet wet there because they went back to the drawing board. And
Right.
now they are set. I talked to Gina this morning. They are prepped and they are ready to rock and roll. It is going to be big.
And when I tell everybody, they say, well, where am I going to put everything? I said, well, you get one space with electricity. So if you need to have something refrigerated or frozen, you get to plug it in. But they're saying, no, wait, I prep it in my restaurant, especially the locals. And then another part of my job is I got a gator.
You're right.
So I say, have it ready. I drive up on the gator, load me up. I'll bring it back down to you, and you won't run out. As long as you do the cooking,
Right.
I do the driving.
Yeah. And I get tipped.
No, I don't get tipped. No,
No tip for
no.
food.
Well, I do get tips,
Yeah.
but I mean, we turn it into a donation. But
Yeah.
and that's just some people. They just one lady I do large package. You buy something big, I take it up to your car. You buy a whole lot of stuff, I take you up to your car. One lady hits me every year. I get a $5 tip. She does her Christmas shopping,
Yeah.
and it's just you're not going to turn it down. So you give her a big hug, tell her Merry Christmas,
Right,
and away you
exactly.
go.
Yeah, it is awesome.
You're talking about the new Mongolian. We also have new pasta, and this lady, she's new. She also does home cooking. She just got done with the Apple Festival.
Oh, okay.
And she put together a plate of turkey and dressing, and it was Thanksgiving dinner, and people were like, "Wow, like real food." You know,
Yeah.
you're not out of a fryer.
Yeah.
You know, there is some people who like to eat healthy.
Yeah.
I don't. I go to these things. What can I make at home? That's what I want.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of the corn dog freak.
Yeah.
And we got alligator coming back.
Nice.
We're the Boy Scouts. They'll
Have
have
you
their.
ever had the gator, Trevor? Tyler?
The alligator's my favorite part.
Okay,
That
yeah.
Same spot every year. That's
He,
fine.
he has a long line. Yeah, he does. I was shocked. Like, wow, let me try this.
Yeah.
So I got to go see the alligator guy every year.
Yeah.
And then we're going to have the Boy Scouts will still be back with their menu.
Yep.
They got the biscuits and gravy at breakfast, and then they'll have the pulled pork, hamburgers, hot dogs. And then the guy bringing in the turkey legs, he's going to have, I think he said a prime rib sandwich,
nice.
Philly steak and cheese. He's going to have chicken tenders.
I bet that guy can make a good filly.
Well, we had to cut down his menu because, but we had to cut down his menu. He's at the State Fair. Have you ever been to Good Time Charlie's? Mm-hmm. That's Good Time
Okay,
Charlie.
gotcha.
You come on down to me, Good Time Charlie. He'll probably be sitting in the back. He doesn't do much work, but he has a good time watching
There you
watching
go.
the other people work. So anyway.
That's
And
a good boss there.
well, and I was thinking, I said, I'm kind of getting a little older. My digestive system has changed, and he has these potatoes. He makes curly fries, and you take a potato, and he has a drill with a little cutter on it, and all at once that potato this big goes to a potato that big, and they're good too. And I said, man, I looked at those. And I said, man, I love them. I said, oh wait, I don't know. Because, we're in politics now, and everybody wants a movement.
Yeah.
And you see all that grease down there in the bottom of that thing? Warsaw doesn't need a Chuck Alcorn movement. So if you see me eating one of those and I'm down to the bottom, stop me, throw it away. I can only do the top half. We don't need a movement, I'm telling you.
All right. So, a bunch of other cooler things to talk about.
We got, fish.
Yep,
The
fish.
fish guys, oh man, that guy had some good fish. And he's got some crab, he's got some shrimp dishes. The drink stand, he's coming back with
Okay.
all of his different flavors.
Yeah.
Cotton candy, they'll be there. It's just going to be a good time. We're still going to, we've kept it down on the harbor. We talked about moving it. We're going to discuss that and come
Yeah,
up with
logistics.
yeah.
It's one way to dream it, but when you go to the map and you have to figure out logistically, it just didn't work out this year.
Yeah,
and
and we
which-
try to not have competition. You know, we
Right.
try to, okay, you get the hamburger, you get the corn dog. We don't want to, we want
Right.
everybody to have more of a variety.
right,
And
yeah.
so
But, yeah, it's we sold all those booth spots though, so we have vendors up there.
Yes,
so it
yes.
worked out really well either way.
it'd be interesting. I mean, and one thing about, I was thinking about that on my way in today was where would you want a spot? If I was doing it, I would want to, everybody goes past Main Street,
Right.
you know?
Yeah, Uptown is going to be busy.
Yeah,
Uptown
they
is
just,
gonna be busy.
and it's a one walkthrough.
Right.
It's like, ooh, just think, what if we weren't uptown?
Right.
They wouldn't have seen my widget. So
Right. Exactly.
And then it's like, well, there wasn't anything here. Let me go down and see what the other 200.
Yeah,
And then they
yeah.
buy that queen size log bed. And then I get it on the radio. Hey Chuck,
Yeah,
we
Chuck,
got to get
large
a bed.
package pickup.
Yeah,
Or
and
the
we-
metal art guy, he's back.
Oh, yeah?
You do a lot of work with him.
Oh yeah,
The
oh yeah,
funny
we do.
hat.
Yeah, yeah. He's got small but heavy stuff, and that
Yeah.
way you don't have to drag it through the
Through the
show.
show, right.
I get it up to your car. You can go back to buying.
Yeah.
And I go back to hauling. Well, that one year we had like 12-foot metal chickens.
Yeah, the
Oh
giant
my
roosters.
gosh!
The
I tell you
giant
what,
roosters
I had to
were
go
hilarious.
back to the truck and get the straps for that. 'Cause
Yeah.
he did not want to stay in the coop. I'm
Yeah.
telling you that.
Oh, hilarious. All right, so Heritage Days is right around the corner. Please give me a call at 660-438-5922. We definitely have some shifts for volunteering, 2 to 5 on Sunday when we're coming to the end of the show. We really need a lot of help. We do get the Warsaw
Athletes.
athlete programs. Ryan Boyer brings in everybody in, and it's a small army to help pack out. But we still have spots from 2 to 5 o'clock. We really need to get full cart driving and captain areas where you're helping the vendors. And at the end of the day, it's really to help organize vehicles as they're coming and going. It is quite the scene. We could probably sell tickets just to come watch the out.
Yeah.
It is.
That's right.
It gets
But
crazy.
you've got it down to a science. You came in and said, no, wait. You got to be torn down.
Yes.
And that makes sense because then that just keeps
The flow.
all those athletes, fill them up,
Yeah.
get them on their way.
Yeah.
And
We're
and
done
then you
in
get
an
the
hour
ones
and a
that,
half.
oh yeah, I'm torn down. No,
Yeah,
you're
no,
not.
you're not.
Or they come down and say, oh, they didn't give me a ticket, but I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
No ticky, no washy.
Yeah.
You do not get in there without a ticket.
And now we have a really cool way to get them into the harbor. I got them lined up. I got
Right.
a new map system. So we're on point, guys. This is going to be huge. And we have some really exciting news, and you're going to get it right after this. And welcome back to Benton County Enterprise TV. Heritage Days is on the horizon, and I have to tell you a story. I was sitting around last Friday, and someone said, "How's your day going?" And I said, "Well, you know what? My day's going pretty good, but I know something unexpected is going to happen still." All of a sudden, I get a call from Orsolins, and said, "Hey, Mac, can you give these guys a call?" So I gave these guys a call, and guess what? It's these guys who I'm talking to on the phone. We have not had live music down in the harbor for Heritage Days for quite some time. Just the whole formatting and how I was growing the show, we just didn't fit it in. And I really wanted something at very high level to come in and give this a try. Who are you, fellas?
We are the Crawford Crew.
All right. And what does the Crawford Crew do?
We play bluegrass music.
Okay. And what's your name?
I am Crew Crawford.
All right. Who's that guy?
Justin Crawford, my dad.
All right. So, Justin, we had quite the conversation on the phone.
Right.
Who was the feller that got a hold of me up there?
John Hoffman.
Yeah, John Hoffman.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, "Hey, Matt, give me a call."
Yeah.
Just things really fell together.
They did for us and you.
Yeah. We're very, very excited. How did you guys get started like this?
Well, it's kind of a long story. I'll make it as short as I can, but
I grew up singing and playing bluegrass music, traveling all over the place with a family. And as we got older, we got married, had kids. We just kind of quit, and then everybody raised their families, and we was sitting at home a year ago last May, and this is my last child, my youngest, and he come running through the house carrying one of my mandolins. So I said, what are you doing? He said, can you teach me how to play? And I said, yes, son. I've been waiting for 20 years for someone to ask me to show him how to play. And long story short, we've been traveling, singing, playing, try to play every weekend we can.
Okay.
And this kid has just went off the charts with his talent. It's unbelievable.
So, bluegrass, being young and stuff, how did you go, wow, I really want to play bluegrass?
It was just, I watched a video of him playing at my grandma's house on an old, what are those?
VHS,
VHS, one of them old ones. He was still in black and white, and just kind of inspired me.
Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. So, how long have you been playing?
I started playing mandolin when I was 6 years old.
Okay.
And I've played my whole life, and even sitting at home, we play at church, and now my wife, she sang with me some, and my sister. And now that we figured out that he had the bug and has been bit by the bluegrass bug.
Nice.
We all got everybody back together, and now we're going as fast as we can.
So you just pick up the phone and say,
Yep.
assemble the crew,
You
we
got it.
gotta go.
That's exactly what I did.
We got someone, now let's get back at it.
That's what I did. I
Nice.
said we finally got a child that knows how to play bluegrass.
Nice. All right, so is that all you play? Just the mandolin?
No, I play guitar, mandolin, a little bit of the bass, fiddle, and banjo.
Fiddle, huh?
And the lead singer of the group.
And lead sing. All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's really cool. So, we have something very special for Heritage Days. We're going to be seeing you guys on Saturday.
Yes.
We're looking from 12 to 3. But the nice thing is they're going to be playing above the whole festival. We have an elevated area so that the sound just carries across
Right.
all of Drake Harbor. I've been envisioning this for a couple of years. I'm really glad that you guys are the ones to
We're
help me
excited.
see if this is going to work.
We are
I
excited.
might be wrong, you guys. I don't know. But when my gut tells me to get after it,
Yep.
it's like I haven't gave up after a couple of years. I just didn't have the right setup yet, and
Well,
I
hopefully
think
we
this-
found it.
Yeah, this setup is going to be really cool. It's going to be a whole new look of the amphitheater. So we're going to have some nice seating all along the grass areas. They'll be playing up high. So the sound, like I said, carries across all of the harbor. Is just going to be beautiful. You're going to want to bring your cameras out for this one because this is when this guy is traveling the world and he's going to go, hey, you know what? I played at Warsaw at Heritage Days. You can't forget where you come from.
Oh, no.
But we're looking 12 to 3 on Saturday. There'll be a couple of little intermissions that you can get to know these guys. They're going to just come right down to the amphitheater. You can shake hands, get autographs. Hey, don't you have a CD?
Yes,
also?
Yes.
believe it or not, he's already recorded his first CD. We went into the studio, and he's got a 10-song CD.
Nice.
And we've got it. We'll have a tent set up right there by where we're playing, so
Okay.
they can come and see us and visit with us.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, get those cameras out, take your pictures, do your little videos with them, because this is going to be something spectacular. And I can't wait for you to see what happens on Heritage Days. Again, they're going to play 12 to 3 on Saturday. Please come out. Even if you're just coming out for this, it's going to be worth the price of admission. It's free to come in, so just come and watch. Well, I don't normally do. Well, I guess I do normally do this. Did it with Colt and Rachel. All right. Hey. Do you guys want to play something?
Sure, yeah, we'll play
Nice.
something.
All right. Hey, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to give you a little sneak peek of what's getting ready to happen above Heritage Days. And welcome back to Benton County Enterprise TV. Here is a sneak peek of the Crawford Crew.
As you read the sermon I write to you, sweetheart, I hope you understand.
This has been a BCE TV production. Thank you for watching.